In fact, just driving into work, Steve,
Yeah.
I saw a wildfire on the side of the freeway that had sparked up.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me with these strong, dry east winds,
Yeah.
low relative humidity. And today was day 12, Wayne, of actually no rain, 12 consecutive days without rain in Portland. If we make it through tomorrow, we will tie the record at 13. And I think we're actually going to break the record. I don't see rain now until probably Tuesday. We might get a little bit on Monday. We'll see how that plays out. But look at this shot here from Lincoln City, our Chinook Winds Casino Resort camera. We had a nice sunset there, still some red hues you see glowing there on the distance. 48 degrees, so a chilly evening down there along the coast, and it's going to cool down even more so. Speaking of cool, cool shot from Vancouver, our Riverview Bank camera, 41 degrees now, so we're starting to cool down quickly, especially in those areas where you have no wind blowing right now. That's southeast at 3. And the last shots of sunlight here from our downtown Riverview camera. And, excuse me, actually, that's our downtown Portland camera. I'll change that out. 41 degrees, 51% relative humidity, dew points at 24. And notice that evening planner. We're going to be dropping down into the 30s quickly. And that's in the Portland area. Look at these morning lows now. If you were in a windy area, your temperatures stayed up, like PDX at 38. But look at Kelso, no wind there, 19 degrees down into the upper teens. That's fairly early for this time of the year. Vancouver, 24. I know some of the outlying areas near Battleground, Yacolt, Salmon Creek, Ridgefield. Some folks were down into the lower 20s this morning. Like Hillsborough, 21, Scappoose, 23, even 30s out there along the coast, 28 at Hood River, and even colder on the central and east side of the state, just 12 in Madras, 9 in Yakima. We've got a very cold air mass over there in central and eastern parts of the state, especially up there in the Columbia Basin of Washington. Look at Walla Walla's high temperature day, just 23 degrees. Average for this time of year at Portland is 52. We managed 47. There was a 50 at Salem, but boy, along the coast, it was beautiful weather. We had that downsloping wind that just warmed up the air mass nicely, as opposed to here in the valley in Portland, where we stayed cooler because of that east wind continuing to blow. Current temperatures now, boy, we're starting to cool off quickly. 40 in Salem. We'll be into the 30s here in the next hour there, especially in those wind-sheltered areas, 40s and 50s along the coast. Boy, we're already into the lower 20s. Burns at just 22 right now, current temperatures. We're under about 5 degrees below where we were this time yesterday. There's those current wind speeds still now gusting up to 33 at Troutdale, Portland up in the upper 20s. The Vista House, always a windy spot there, currently gusting to 44 miles per hour. I looked back at the records this morning, early this morning, they had a gust to 81 up there at the Vista House at Crown Point. Here's your wind gust forecast. Now, we're going to continue to have those east winds blowing 25 to 30 miles an hour overnight at the airport, but notice tomorrow afternoon, we're starting to back off as that pressure gradient relaxes a little bit. There's that record I was talking about with Wayne. Record is 13 consecutive days set back in 2000 with no rainfall in the month of November. Today's day number 12, and we're definitely going to tie it tomorrow with day 13. I don't see any rain tomorrow either. Okay, frost advisory in Coos, Curry, and Douglas County, southern end of the Oregon coast. Air stagnation advisory on the western slopes of the Cascades in eastern Multnomah and Clackamas counties, as well as all of central and eastern Oregon, and that goes for Washington as well with that cool air mass. Okay, quick look at those weather headlines. It's windy out there. The windy, chilly weather will continue again on Sunday. It should be dry, though, on Sunday. And Thanksgiving Day, looking sunny. If you like your weather nice on the 7-day forecast, we'll get right to it. You're going to like this one. Hazy sunshine tomorrow, 51. A few more clouds, but mostly dry on Tuesday now. That system being pushed back until Tuesday. That's when I think we get a good chance of rain. And then a few leftover showers on Wednesday. And there it is, Wayne, Turkey Day. We'll call it a nice holiday, 58 degrees, sunshine returns, big ridge of high pressure back up over the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, that timing might work out for us. All right, thank you, Steve. Coming